Oh, mama. 47 minutes, chat. 47 minutes. Wills, thank you again so much. I really appreciate that. I already got my outfit ready for the office Christmas party. And our jazzercise outfit. I gotta get more suits, man. I have and will do nothing for this channel. Oh, darling. Oh, darling. Oh, here she comes. Wow, pow, pow, wow, pow, pow. You guys like the Busta emote? Busta! Sit! I think it's Monday morning and the weekend was not long enough. Oh, frick. Sunday here. We'll enjoy the weekend a little bit longer. And dude, Busta's pretty fucking good, dude. I like the Pew one too. I just think there's always room for improvement. Like that's Pew one still has the thin lines, you know? I just think that I mean let Squish cook. She took ones that I thought were good and then made them even better. You know what I mean? Same with Holy. You just never know what they're gonna do. Like I thought the dance one was solid, and the next thing you know, tossing out amazing stuff. We make it to Halloween, you're gonna dress up as Pierre, right? I still owe you guys technically like a cat girl outfit. I haven't seen Tori in a long time. Might be lurking, you never know. But yeah, we'll do something fun. We'll get like ghost stories going, a creepy section, Discord or whatever. Maybe bring you guys on to tell ghost stories as long as they're okay to be told. We'll do all kinds of fun spooky stuff for spooky season. We always do. We have a good time year round. I need the feel of spooky season. Feel of fall in the office. Need the feel of fall in anything we're doing. There's a really fun game called Evil that I would love to play with you guys. Chat that we'll have a lot of fun playing. It's a great game to play around October. Evil, like a social deduction game. My faves. Oh, here she comes. Beck, let me know when you're up. Open tonight from 6 to 8. My mom was jet lagged. She may not be in bed for the night. I'll let you know.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
Dun dun.
Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons?
You're the saddest bunch I've ever met. So pack up your things, you're through.
Mister, I'll make a man out of you.
Bum bum bum. He's a man and yeah, evil. I like that. Yep. Holy shit, Desi with the 60 extra credits said, come on down, we meeting the professor tonight. And dinner's on me. Well, goddamn. Holy shit, thank you so much, Desi. Seriously, that is so kind. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Chat, please show extra credit some love. Please, 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 please. Is this new? Are these potted plants new? I don't remember all these potted plants. I feel like they're new. I kind of like that there's more greenery in the office. They've got to be new, right? They weren't always here. Pretty sure I see one of them floating over here anyways. Maybe not. Maybe they're always here. I don't know. I like the greenery. Pretty great. Office looks much better with it. Doesn't look like anything's on fire. I'd like to get Weasel's standard rates going right here. People can walk in, see what the frick is going on. Know exactly how much we charge. Mother frickers.
Holy shit!
Well. Spooky story stream. Yeah, if you guys have a bunch of different fun things you guys would like to do around October, month of October, we'll get super spooky. So you have a month, chat, to figure that out. What you guys would like to do. How spooky you'd like to get. Because we're doing it. Like we always do. Just like we always do. Desi, thank you again for the support. I really appreciate that. Almighty Dollar, thank you again for the gifted sub. And Paige, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you guys. Keeping the dream alive, baby. Keeping the dream alive. I don't remember how many there were. How many subs there were. I don't think it was 20. Under an hour, but hey, here you go. See what happens. Alright. There's 60. This wheel has just really devolved. I love you, chat. Thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see how far we can get in September, you know? All these subs are being discounted. Just see what happens. Where the hell have our magazine people been? When is the spooky story stream? Whenever you guys want in October. You have an alarm set for fantasy footy? Fantasy footy? Yep. In like 1 hour to an hour and a half. Be an alarm go off. I need to like pull up some information on the web and then sign in and do all that stuff. I need to pay my rent today. Honest. I haven't done that yet. I don't know if I want to leave the building or not, because I really don't want to get into too deep of stuff. Seems like we're good. No fires put out. Busy as frick in October. What do you do in October, sucker? I gotta check the stuff. I'm sorry. Wait, what stuff? Oh yeah, Fluff needs me to do some audio too. We gotta do that audio chat. Make some clips today. You know what I'm saying? We should have played BJ. We still can. Still can. But even still, I don't want to get locked into too much RP. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's groovy, my baby?
Shaking, baby. God damn, I'm liking the drip. What the hell? You looking fly as hell.
Come on. Gotta do a little something, something.
Damn right. Holy shit. I gotta get in the goddamn. I gotta get some new threads. I feel like I've been rocking the same stuff for months.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, somebody fucking ransacked my closet and shit. All I had was my nice little pink tracksuit, and I just had to get into some new shit, man.
It's working. It's definitely working.
Nice option.
My job is Scream. Oh, that's right. You're gonna be excited about that.
How's that new pay working out? Should be making a fuck ton, baby.
You said what's that?
And how's that new pay working out? Should be making a fuck ton.
Hell yeah. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it.
I think it's like 55, right? 50?
Yeah. But that's beautiful. What is it? I'm surprised fucking Rocky hasn't gotten back to me.
Probably because this is what we were worried about. Probably because he's got like
That's
8 other
true.
jobs.
That's true. Okay.
Been a couple days since the meeting, I think. How is the next steps
Yeah.
looking for radio?
It's looking good. I know AJ wants to do like an interview with Chloe to wrap up the first Hood News segment. So as soon as she does that, we can get that finalized and present it to both of you and Beeves, and just to make sure that it's all good. And then yeah, Rocky, don't know. As far as my show, I'm gonna start working on that this week, this coming week here. Advertisements. Hayes. I'm working on one for Hayes. That's probably what I'm gonna be doing after the VU DJ set. Trying to get that hammered out. So for Hayes, and then I want to go to Dan. Actually, Dan sent me a letter. He said that someone from City Hall, I don't know, some guy at City Hall he's like a big cat. He's got some cash on him apparently, and
Oh,
he wants
speaking
an
of
ad.
devil, goddamn.
Shit,
What's up, guys?
We're just talking about you.
what's going
Just
on?
talking about me?
Yeah.
I've been looking for both of you all day.
Oh shit, what's going on?
I live
man?
literally up the road, and I've been flying backwards and forwards just to see how things are going. That was all. I spoke to Beebs this afternoon,
Okay.
and Beebs said that you guys were also looking for me. That's why I've
I
kind
sent
of
you a
been on a
letter,
roll.
man.
You sent me a letter?
Yeah.
The only letter I got from you was the one where you were letting me know that that you were working on my shit. That's the last letter I got from you.
I think at the end I said like let me know when you're around. Something.
Oh, sorry, dude. I probably
you're good.
read it really quickly and then
That's
just.
fine. I forgot to send you another one when I like actually finished it, but because I still had a couple questions,
chill.
but
Yeah, what's
I
the
did-
questions?
well, I did finish something. So like you sent over a lot, so
Yeah.
like I just picked something to present, because most of it is not something. It's like it's just examples. It's nothing that.
Yeah.
Most of it we can't use right now. It's just like examples.
I
But
thought that just because of the fact, like, for some of them, I was saying, like, I was presenting stuff like 70s dance, and I know that's not what you guys are doing.
Right.
It was just I didn't know what else to put in that place. You know what I mean?
No, and it was great. It was great. I loved how many you sent me, and just like I loved all of it. But I just took like 2 or whatever and kind of did this out of it. I throw this tape in.
Okay.
Sure, we liked it. We gotta get you on the books. I just gotta ask you a couple more questions and do a few edits. It's gonna be beautiful.
Okay. Sounds really good, man. Honestly, I'm excited. Yeah, Beeb said that you wanted to speak to me about getting me on the books and stuff. I just don't know what direction you were going with.
Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
Welcome back. I'm your DJ today, Rocky Cordex. You can call me Rocco. We're going to be listening to some of the best music you guys have ever heard on the radio platform, because only the best is played here at Weasel FM. Some of it might just be too hot to handle. Enough talking. It's Tiny Dancer from Elton John on Weasel FM. It's so fucking badass.
So that's what I presented and showed Kenny over here.
That was
That's
Elton
so
John
good.
with
And
Tiny Dancer
Beeves
on
and
Los
everybody.
Santos' #1 radio station. It's Rocky Cordex for you. I know you're feeling tired. Hopefully this next song will have you jumping around in your seats and wake you up that little bit more to get ready with your day. Here's Jump by Van Halen on Weasel FM.
There you go.
Well,
That's so fucking good. What the fuck? I know that's not what I sent you.
Hey,
That's
man, I
so
couldn't have did it
good.
without your vocals, man. Come
That
on.
was so good. That was like that's a lot. That's like for what I sent you as well. That's so good.
Come on. Yeah, yeah. There was like, so what was my pointers? It was like, like overall, like, and this is just like overall, it was great. I love the whole
Emilio!
it's just, I always
Emilio
always like to
Estevez,
give
the
people,
mighty
like,
duck
you know,
man, I swear to
constructive,
God.
like,
Go on.
like criticism.
Emilio,
I think.
thank you
That's
so
what it is.
much.
Uh,
For the five
just,
ball,
just,
man.
just like I personally have like so much that I could work on with my music and my vocals and shit. So I like to try to extend that to everybody. So like, just like try to keep a consistent tone, energy overall. Like most of it was, or like, but sometimes some of it like started out high in energy and then kind of dipped down in like the vocal range. You know, you got a little quieter
I get what you mean.
towards the middle or the end of it. So just try to keep that boom throughout it. Let's see. I know the fourth one specifically that you sent me. You started with saying something about Mia Tavern. You said like Mia Taverns is like, you mentioned something about going there and stuff. I think it would have, and then you mentioned Dynasty and Axle Storage as an example of advertisements that might play next. Yeah. So I think it would be better if for that one you mention, you know, go to Mia Tavern. Oh, it's such a nice place. You know, you get some food, and then at the end of that, you say, and now here's an ad. You know, or you just kind of keep it as a like mentioning them, and then we roll into a Mia Tavern ad. I think that would be something
Okay.
cool, like, you know, having a little chit chat or something about the place and then rolling into the advertisement about it. But that could also
So I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
guys hammer out some stuff real fast, and
Okay.
then just send Rocky to the back of my office whenever you guys are done.
okay, cool. I'll do that. I got you.
Hey, Kevin, stop.
Other than that, the eighth one, the only other thing I had was on the eighth one. I liked it. Just need some refining on the script. That's what I wrote down.
Good slide, definitely the right man for that job. Love it.
Heard that
Shake it,
radio
baby.
from upstairs. That new DJ sounds good.
Hey, yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
What's
Not
going
much.
on? Shake it.
Not much. I just got here.
I'm
Been out
gonna
of town since
let's do a
2.
test real fast for like some talking. I'm just gonna
Alright.
keep talking about random bullshit. I want you to walk around the office and tell me exactly where you can, like, raise your hands both in the air whenever you can actually hear what I'm saying.
You take them down when I can't.
Yeah, just gonna stand in the middle. So there's a guy named Kev, and he's a real son of a bitch. He's a jive-ass turkey, and let me tell you that this guy doesn't know what the hell's going on half the time, and he's putting up random crap in the office most of the time of his life. And, well, pretty much there's like a security thing, and it's pretty much absolutely fucking ridiculous. I don't even know what an ocelot is, to be completely honest with you. Who even fucking knows? But, you know, the mainframe, high to the wide to the sound frame, to the different thing over there. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. And, yeah, he's definitely got some crazy shit going on for sure.
Alright, so halfway through that desk. Basically, halfway through that desk.
So anyway, this guy Kev does a lot of security, had some isolots, had some mainframes, had a VCR tape, had a mixtape online, along the side with the burger and a french fries. They got an arcade system up there. They got a bunch of bullshit up there. They got a safe up there. They got a filing cabinet up there. Got all kinds of shit.
You want me to run outside and see if you can hear through the outside wall real quick?
I don't think you can, but yeah, let's test.
Okay.
Alright, so anyway, this guy Kev, real son of a bitch, let me tell you.
You got time in about like 40 minutes. They'll be opening. So from 6 to 8, they'll be open. So stop by.
Listen to what you got. I got you.
That's right. Well, it's not my stuff, but
I know what you
DJ.
mean. It's a DJ mix.
That's right. All right. Yeah. Kenny, here he is, ready to be hired.
Beautiful. You go over like the edits and everything about instant music, all that kind of stuff?
No. I did not. No. Because we didn't. So I was gonna let him get hired, and because I gotta go to Vanilla Unicorn in like 10 minutes. So
Right.
I want to like have a meeting with everybody from radio about that.
Okay.
It's gonna, it applies to him and Nova. So I just rather talk to everybody. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll let
once
you do your
I
thing.
feel like once I'm officially part of the team and stuff, and we can sit down,
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm
that's like the best idea to go forward.
For sure. I'm gonna actually send a letter to everybody and get a meeting scheduled, and then just look out for a letter.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks, Sly.
For sure.
All right, Rocky, your fucking shit was amazing, and
Thank you.
He had nothing but good things to say about you. I mean, the fact that you dropped like 11 different sound bites is incredible.
I told you I had that script. I was on about hours of work.
Yeah, and we love your sound. Obviously, he did some, work to Sly Magic and made it incredible. He'll go over the fact that we're about in-city music. We're trying to keep
everything in city.
Yeah,
you want to
just-
keep the promotion of
pretty
local
much.
artists.
Yeah,
which is understandable. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to create the platform for people to be successful who are here in the city, and also kind of, not have to have them compete with all of the artists that are out of the city, kind of thing.
100%. Yeah.
And there's other reasons too, but we just feel it makes the most sense. So he'll probably
That's
have you
the
go
main
through.
reason.
Yeah, that is definitely the big one. He'll go over the edits. You'll probably have to redo a couple of them here and there, or like whatever he's got going on. But my first question is, besides Dynasty 8, where else are you on the book somewhere for work?
Mate, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm on the Bucks near enough everywhere, but my plan is Weasel News was my first job. That this is genuinely what I wanted to do, and that's why I was so like adamant on getting in. I did get hired at a couple other places like City Hall and
Security?
like yeah. But my plan is, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just keeping them all separate, and then eventually I'll work out what hours I can do. Obviously, Weasel News is on top right now, and Dynasty 8, so you two are the top ones that I want to be working for. The rest of the jobs, it's just going to be if I've got the hours to do them, and then I'll like work around that and stuff.
Okay. So, only thing is, I'm almost 100% certain, unless you get the go-ahead from the government, you can only be taking a paycheck from government paychecks from 2 different places. So
Right, yeah.
for
I
example,
haven't got anywhere other than Dynasty 8 right now. So the City Hall want to hire me, but I need to go through training. And the only other place I'm hired at is Dynasty 8.
Okay, so like whenever you're clocking in and you have the option to clock in, the only place
Just
you have
Dynasty 8.
is just Dynasty 8.
Yes.
Okay. You'll definitely need to let City Hall know that you'll either have to be contract, but you won't be able to take government paychecks from, be on the place for three different places. So
Okay.
if we hire you here, then you might not be able to get hired at City Hall.
Mate, that's fine. That's fine. That's honestly fine.
As long as you're okay with that.
I'm fine, mate. Honestly, like I said, this was the #1 job that I wanted to come to do. I wanted to do radio. That was the main thing. I would drop Dynasty 8 for radio at the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then here's the second thing. Obviously, you don't have to just work in the radio department. We want people when they come in to work and do whatever they want to do within the company. Because the way I see it is, if you're doing what you love, you'll want to come in and do all these things.
Yes,
So,
100%.
Even if you're working in radio, there's nothing stopping you from having your own television show or being a host on TV or
Me and Dan Mann have already got a TV show in talks. I don't know if I spoke to it about you, but he wanted.
yeah, the dumbass or whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely that is 100% possible. I think he right now has it as his own production company doing it, but he's
Yes.
part of the team. And if he wants to air it on our network, we'll air it. We'll just have to charge him like the normal fee or whatnot.
Exactly. And what we were planning on doing with that is that we were going to do the first season as like as a Dan Mann kind of and me, because we're both joint directors on it. It'll be like a whole, like that's our first season. If you guys like it, there'll be a season 2, and then season 2 we'd brand the
Oh, yeah, like
rights
a little
to
bit of fraud,
Dumbass.
right there.
That way we can pay the cast members with a little bit of money out of actually taking the time to go and jump in front of a bus and stuff. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I mean, I just hearing your voice alone, I know for a fact you're gonna kill it on radio. But I also think if you are the kind of guy who wants to get in front of a camera, you could probably do a lot in front of a camera, creatively and news-wise. So just keep in mind if there's something that interests you at any time, just say the word and we'll make it happen.
100%. Yeah, I'm all for Weasel News.
All right. Well, other than that, let's get you on the books here. Start having you make some money.
Wait. Oh, sorry.
Let's see. Lucky number's 161.
It is.
All right.
Thank you
welcome to
very
the team.
much.
Welcome to the team. It's good to have you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go ahead and start you off as a beat writer. So it's one above
Okay.
intern, and that'll be making a little bit of money. You should be making like what 25 or 30, I forget what it is, but that will quickly go up as soon as we have like you put in your first round of stuff this week,
That makes sense. That
and
makes
we
sense.
see you do another thing next week, or maybe you got another project going. We're gonna bump you up. The reason I just
Okay.
start people off the bottom is or like lower is just to make sure that they are doing something and not just collecting a paycheck. And then once we see that it's
Makes
like
sense.
a consistent thing, you're easily gonna rise in the ranks. And I promote people all the time.
Okay. Yeah, that's 100% reasonable.
And
That's fine.
the more like ads and things that we bring in, so if you're talking to people and you got a bunch of friends in a bunch of places, you're a guy that likes to get around, you let them know that you're working on the radio, and you're like, hey, we can get you an ad on the radio, or we can get you an ad on TV or in print or whatever. The more ads we bring in to the company, the more bonuses I can give out. Right now, the company only has like realistically like $8,000 in the account. And so it's tough for me to give out like $1,000 bonuses left and right if we only have so much. So
Yeah,
the
I've already
more-
got people that So I started speaking to people about if I did get on radio, if they'd want advertisements.
Oh, beautiful.
So I've already got Axel, you know, the guy that I did the preview on.
Yep.
The storage code. He wants an ad. He said he'll pay for it. He just needs to know the prices and stuff. And I think there's someone else, Whitney, who just opened a Jazzercise, which is like jazz yoga up on
Yes,
Vinewood Hills.
yes. Love Whitney. Saw met her at the club, and I'm going to be going to Jazz Size on Monday. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
So,
Yes, so I spoke to her and she said she would love to have an ad too. So there's 2 already for you.
Absolutely
Want me
love
to
that.
get that confirmed?
Yeah, you bring them in, you hook them, bring them in, and I'm telling you, we start making money. You're gonna have like fat stacks. I'm gonna hand you racks, you know, left and right. So
I got you. Okay.
let me go ahead and get you involved in the docket here. 1 second. And here, I'm gonna hand you this piece of paper. Let me grab it off the shelf here.
Okay.
Should be a section right here under human resources that has all of our prices for everything you can imagine, from
Okay.
print to TV to radio to all that stuff. That way, we're gonna try to make this more accessible, like in-house too, where it's somewhere on the wall. But for now, if when you're out there wheeling and dealing, like I know you do, you'll have the price. So someone asks you, "Oh, what's the price for this?" You can be like,
Okay, that makes
this.
sense.
Yeah, etc.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
So don't worry about the pay being a little lower right now. I think the intern already gets paid at 20, so you're probably making like 25 or 30, which isn't bad. But
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not bothered about the money at all. It's more the experience that I'm bothered about.
Yeah, it's definitely, this place is
Be
more
a
of a
part-
passion place
yeah.
for sure for people, but I also know that we work fucking hard. I mean, I would argue to
Yeah.
say that the stuff we do is so skill based, and it's not like anywhere else where the tools are there and you just kind of do them. We have to create everything hand by hand. So I like to
Yeah.
make sure people getting paid, which is why I'm glad our pay is getting higher. Who knows, maybe it'll even get higher one day. But
Yeah.
like I said, the more ads we bring in, the more money the company makes, and the more I can hand that money back out.
Okay, 100%. Thank you so much for the hire today, sir. I appreciate it.
I'm glad to have you on the team, my man. Let's get you keys so you can make this place your own real fast. You can have access to everything. If you need to change here, you'll have wardrobe. If you want to decorate your desk or like make a little workout place or add a bar somewhere, any of that stuff.
Which
we'll get
Which desk is gonna be mine then, huh?
you whatever one you want. This is
Whatever one I want, I got you.
Going on, Bruno? How's it going, baby?
How you doing, Bruno? You good?
This is definitely a home away from home. What I like to do for people, like I want people to be able to be comfortable here, so I give them access to the furniture. If you want to decorate and go fucking crazy, you want to add like
100%.
a place to, they said work out, a place to like decorate your desk, any of that shit. You want to make a rooftop bar or whatnot, an arcade place, whatever the fuck you want.
Yoga ball in the corner of the studio kind of thing. I got you.
Exactly. And we got like
Just
this
don't
whole
go
back
nuts.
lot. I mean, go nuts, honestly. If it becomes a problem, I'll
Yeah?
let you know. But yeah, I want you to treat this place like your home. I want you to
Okay.
want to love coming to work, kind of.
Okay, I got you.
See here.
I'm actually so happy that I've been hired.
Oh, man,
I know
it's
I
gonna-
don't signed it.
Telling you, you're gonna be a great addition to the team. I can see you doing a fuck ton here already. And you're a go-getter, which I said, I fucking love that.
Yeah, 100%.
Alright, what's your legal first and last?
Rocky Cordex, so ROCKY, like, the movie, I guess. And then Cordex would be CAUDEX. So Charlie Alpha Utopia, Dexter, Echo, Sierra.
Got it, thank you. Okay, you have access to all the doors. I'm about to go and give you keys to everything. You have access to the inventory where you can stash stuff here. There's places to, grab food, put food in the break room. There's a stash in the stash room upstairs if you want to, like, stash scripts or pictures or
Okay.
whatever the fuck you want. Just some extra stash around here. You got
Okay,
access to the
100%.
furniture if you want to do any decorating or, whatever the fuck you want. And you'll have access to the wardrobe so you can change. Pretty much everything
Thank you
can
very
think of.
much.
So I'm gonna go around and give you keys to everything. Feel free to follow me around if you want, and then make sure the doors are working for you.
Yeah,
And then,
yes.
Go ahead
they
and
are.
lock the side one, or lock them, check them, make sure they're working, all the good stuff.
Yep, it's all good.
Bruno, I'm handing out keys to Rocky. He just joined the team. How can I help you, Bruno? I tell everybody this: if nobody is in the office, like having a meeting already,
Lock the doors.
well, no. If you just need to like have a private conversation, feel free to use my office. Like this is one of the only
100%.
private offices in the place. So if you like want to talk to somebody, no one's in there already, go for it. If you need to have like a private convo.
Okay, 100%. Thank you.
Yep. Now this is where you can get some food and put some food. It's empty as fuck right now, but hopefully one day it's gonna be filled with coffee and all kinds of food. Sorry, Bruno, I'm running around right now. If you want to run and talk, we can. We can do it after.
It's a good job I'm athletic.
Damn right. Gotta get back into jazzercise.
Yeah, trust me, that thing looks really good.
Have you seen the studio?
Yes, I've seen the recording studio over there, yes.
So these doors with the red locks are kind of finicky sometimes. If for some reason you're having trouble with it, what you'll need to do is run off the property lines and then come back, and then you should be fine. So I usually just tell people to run across the street and then run back, and it should be good.
Makes sense. Okay.
But yeah, it's like a sound check room if you need to do any like sound check, recording of like instruments, anything like that.
Yep.
Now you know this room. To the door.
Yes.
Hooks. Oh, there's the actual newsroom in there. That's pretty beautiful. If you haven't seen it.
100%. No, yeah, I was in there for the press conference. I was the boxing coach.
Oh, really? Wait, for which side?
For Tommy.
Did a hell of a job. Fucking sauce hands slapped him around,
100%.
baby.
Yeah, he did really well. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is like the stash room or the storage room. This is also where security likes to hang out, so they'll be doing stuff in here, making sure shit's going good.
Who's the guy in there?
That's one of our security team. That's this is where you can like put stuff if you got like you know, anything like scripts, pictures, whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Bathrooms on your left right here, green room at the end of the hall. Feel free to use this room anytime you want if you need pictures for this, that, and the other. It's actually it's beautiful if you haven't seen it. It's been crazy.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Best part about this bad boy is that there's no shadows. Like if you go stand on
Yes,
this
I
bad
noticed.
boy.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, so some of the other green rooms I've had, like in private offices and stuff, we had one for our production studio. We had some trouble with shadows, but this one is probably as good as it gets, to be honest.
This is good.
Oh, yeah. Alright, here's the locker room.
Okay.
Store some clothes in here. There's a place to change right there on the clothing rack behind you. On the wall
This
right
one
there.
here?
Right there in the wall underneath the fire alarm.
Wall underneath the fire alarm. I feel like I'm being stupid.
On the hooks right here in front of you.
Yeah, got it. Got it.
And then, you know, just feel free to store some clothes in any of these lockers, whatever you need. But hopefully that works for you.
Of course that works for me.
A lot of people like to, you know, go for a jog, or maybe they're going out clubbing from after working a long day and they need to change clothes, etc., etc. I want to get something professional. And this is the roof. Feel free to check that door.
Yep.
So this is like the employee hangout section. I don't give a shit if you guys are smoking weed or smoking cigarettes. Just, you know, you can smoke in the office, but when it comes to weed, you know, do it up top somewhere at least.
Yeah, that way if the police come running, you can throw it somewhere.
Yeah, something like that. It's right now it's kind of work in progress. It's an empty canvas, so like anything you guys want to do is like a nice place to drink and talk over there in the corner. A nice place to hold board meetings outside and/or lunch if you want to eat outside. We got a pool table over here, but it's work in progress. So if there's anything that you want to add to like make this place, you know, more friendly for the break, you know, or if you just want to relax for a little bit, there's like a DJ booth up there if you want to do some crazy dancing on the roof. I just
Slide
asked
put that there.
I think actually Cheryl did.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, okay.
But yeah, feel free, come hang out here anytime you want. If you've been busting ass and you just need a place to like relax for a little bit, this is all for you guys. Decorate it however you want to. The only thing I ask is leave the helipad clear, because hopefully, knock on wood, one day we will have a helicopter.
Okay, touch what it is.
And then I always kind of bring people over here to kind of see what we got going on. This this entire back lot where the wall surrounds is all us. So if you want to do anything in this back lot, like you want to put a bar out here, you want to put an eating area out here, you want to put, you know, whatever the fuck out here, you can. So
100%, yeah.
we got all this room for anything, both those buildings, this entire back lot. The only thing I ask is just leave the parking spaces clear so people can park back here and all that kind of.
Is there certain parking spots that are reserved?
Not really. I think a lot of people like to park in the back to leave the front open for customers, but I don't mind people parking up front because that shows people at the office, and that's where usually people see. But as our employee list grows, you know, there'll be all kinds of fucking parking.
Yeah.
Like usually this back lot right here is always full for the most part when people drive to work. But
yes, that makes sense.
Whatever one you want to park in is up to you. But truly, like, I try to give people like a long fucking leash. because I don't really like to be micromanaging shit. I don't have to. Like, I like to
100%.
trust people, so I'm very much of ask
That's
for
fair.
forgiveness, not permission. So go do whatever the fuck you want. And the one rule that I have is if I have to deal with it, you know, shit rolls downhill, you guys gotta deal with it. So
That's fair.
bring it down to a whisper. I'm not an idiot. I know that everybody in the city likes to have fun, so you do whatever the fuck you want to do, as long as I don't hear about it or find out about it, and my network is pretty fucking extensive, then it won't be a problem. But, no, just, like I said, if it gets back to me, it'll get back to you. But just, you know, just think twice, I guess, before you get into some crazy shit. And if you are gonna get into some crazy shit, or if you know it's coming, or if you, like, need some time, let me know. We'll take you off the books, and we'll just pay you cash in hand, like for contract work and stuff for a period of time, and then you can do whatever the fuck you need to do. And whenever it's done, then, you know, we'll put you back on the books, and we won't have to be liable for it.
100%. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm trying to be like the best boss I can be and be as lenient as I possibly can. Cause look, I know how it goes out there, my man. I definitely know how it goes.
100%. I mean, you seem like a cool guy, so.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, if you have any questions anytime, Rocky, my PO is always available. You can always send a letter to the office too. But if you need me for anything, my PO, if you're ready for it,
Go on.
it's name's Kenny Conway, and my PO is AC 542. Always cool 542. And if you have any questions anytime, you can ask anybody, you know, in the office. But if they can't figure it out, then just come find me, and I'll get you sorted for sure.
Always cool. 542.
Always cool 542. AC 542, baby.
Yeah, that's the one. Got it. Right, sweet.
Good to have you on the
Thank
team,
you
my
very
man.
much. Thank you very much. Gonna get on to work now.
I
Gotta
always
start
got
working soon.
I always got some shit going on, but yeah, I mean, whatever you got going on. Like, I definitely don't expect you guys to be working all the fucking time. So, you know, if it's one of those things where you're busting ass, you know, clock on, get you some money, do your thing, baby.
I mean, even when it looks like I'm not working, most of the time I'm doing something towards my job because I like to stay busy, kind of thing.
Oh, trust me. Whenever we were going through the list and talking about you, and like people were talking about all the different jobs I knew you had, I was like, this guy reminds me of my fucking self. He's got damn near 8 goddamn jobs.
Gotta stay busy, right?
It's better. It's definitely good to be busy for sure. You never get bored.
100%. Is there a place to clock on from Weasel News, or will I have to go to the courthouse?
Yes. Sorry about that. Let me show you. Actually, it's the most important thing, probably.
Okay.
So right here, at the front desk, you got 2 things. You got the option to clock on right here, like you would at Dynasty 8. Go ahead and clock on. And then once you clock on, you should be able to see the Weasel News post office box. We have our own post here.
Yes. Oh, wow, okay.
So, if you don't want to give somebody your PO for whatever reason, and you feel like it's better sent to the company, just have them send to the Weasel box. That's, you see that on the bottom, WEAZEL, Weasel, all caps.
Yes. Yes.
That will go to company-wide where everybody in the company can see it and read it. But if you want to send letters from your own box, just flip that bottom right folder over with the letter on it, and you'll see that it'll take you to your box, so you can actually have and send letters here. So if you don't want to go to Southside or any of these other post offices, you can just come to Weasel, clock in, and you can send and read mail from right.
How would I do that again? How do I flip the page?
In the bottom right, you see that little letter file. Just grab that next to the contacts.
Oh, okay.
And you'll see in the bottom left, it should be your PO instead of Weasel.
Yes, it is. And then how would I flip it back? I'd have to close it and then...
Yeah. Just, if you want to get back to the Weasel box, you just open it back up. And to get to yours, you just grab that folder, and it'll take you to your box, and you can send letter and receive mail right here, baby.
100%, yeah. That sounds really good.
Yeah, this is where I actually check my mail most of the time now, because I don't have to deal with, like, 80 fucking people in the book.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you don't have to speak to everyone when you're tired. That makes sense.
But yeah, I think that's everything. If there's anything else, I'm sure Sly or anybody else in the office can help you. But good to have you, my man.
Thank you very much. Thank you for hiring me.
Anytime,
Not gonna let
man,
you down.
anytime. I'm gonna talk to Bruno, but just hit me up if you have any questions, yeah?
Okay, sweet.
Bruno, what's going on, baby? Let's talk.
Okie dokie. Bruno hasn't been to jail in 24 hours.
Oh, Bruno.
True story.
You got 2 story?
It's true story. I haven't been in jail in 24 hours.
Okay, 24 hours. That's a good sign. Do I need to check into that?
You can. It don't matters. I don't think I've been to jail. At least if I remember correctly.
What else is going on? What else is going on?
You said it's about nude cameras. A new camera. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, what else is going on with Bruno?
Oh, but nothing much. Is what's going on with you, Mr. Kenny's?
Any stories or more footage or film from Bruno's?
Oh, I got some pictures of the old man you told me to follow.
What about any filming with any of our reporters?
No, Bruno hasn't seen none of the reporters here recently. Today, Bruno's just woken from a nap.
I get you this camera. You're gonna be out there moving and grooving, attached to the hip to reporters and getting stories, right?
Oh, I'll be moving and grooving and hippie and grooving and attached to everything.
Because right now, I got reporters coming to me like Cheryl, saying that she never has camera people around her, ever, to get the footage for stories, and she's got to get it herself, and she's by herself.
Oh, that's terrible. If Bruno will be there, don't you worry.
I need you to be taking initiative and dragging people, go find people.
Okay.
Be like, look, we got to go get some footage. We got to get some stories. We got to do some investigating. And make sure that we're actually getting film and stuff for all kinds of different stuff, like the weekly broadcasts, all kinds of things. In fact,
Okay.
we're working on this new project that I just talked to Dan about. I don't know if he's told you. But we're going to be working on a soap opera. It's time to create some TV and movie stars. So we want to work on a soap opera that we already have the script for. And we are going to be filming this soap opera. And at the same time, we are going to be filming a documentary of the making of this soap opera that follows around these 2 people. The names are Red and Penny.
Okay. Very nice.
So
And they sing operas and take baths with soap.
It's a TV show. It's a TV show.
With soap and opera. Okay.
Right. So basically, it's going to be like a drama TV show.
Okay.
It's going to be filmed. But at the same time, we're also going to have a documentary of the making of this drama and TV show that is centered around 2 of the actors, and it's going to follow them around in their life.
Oh, that's wonderful. Bruno can do whatever. Just ask Bruno, and I'll be there. Don't you worry.
Okay. So I need not only we need more B-roll, we need a lot more footage. We always need more footage of everything.
Okay. Okie dokie.
But at the same time, I'm going to need you to probably follow. I need you to fucking live with these people and just follow them around for a good while, filming everything about their life. And so we can get a documentary about them. And then also when we're making the show, like before we make the show, during the making of the show, and after the show is made, basically.
Oh, very nice.
At the same time, we also got a cop show coming up, which means that you're fucked because you won't be able to ride in the back of the cop car unless you get expunged.
I can get clean, don't you worry. What kind of sponge you want Bruno to use?
An expunge, which means you got to get rid of your record because you fucked around with Jimmy. They won't let anybody who's got a record, or at least a violent felony, or any felony probably, in the back of the cop car to ride with them. So right now, it's a pain in my ass because we really only have 2 camera guys and 2 editors, and having both of you guys on scene, riding around in the cop cars, getting footage inside the police station, as well as on scene in the chases. It's got to be people who have pretty much clean fucking records for the most part, or at least no violent felonies or felonies. So, well, fuck that with you, Bruno, because that happened like goddamn 4 days ago, whatever the hell it was.
Oh no.
So
Bruno, sorry, it's the pain in your booty.
There's a lawyer named Gary Willowtree.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give you his PO.
Okie dokie.
Right?
Okay.
His PO is IO.
Hold on. Let me pull out a piece of paper. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, Bruno's ready.
All right, it's Gary Willowtree. His PO is IO Intelligence Operative 779. Okay?
Okay. IO 779.
That's right. This guy can expunge your record, but there's gonna be some qualifications to do that. Like you gotta stay like clean for weeks.
Oh, don't you worry.
This is why I impress upon you how much we're fucked, because I can't have you work on certain projects if no one's gonna let you, like the cops, which only leaves Dan, which is a real pain in the ass.
Bruno understands. I'll get spongy clean.
Okay. Any other questions for me about what you need to know? Are you ready for the PO of this red guy that you're gonna need to follow around?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I need to go grab it. But the names are Red and Penny, okay? Hey, come with me, Bruno. Alright, you ready?
Bruno's ready.
This is the PO of Red, okay? And his fiance is Penny.
Oh, I
And
met Penny.
she's
She's a nice
blonde?
woman. True
Yeah.
story, yes.
yeah, she's blonde. Right?
True.
Okay. So you're gonna need to follow them around and basically live with them and get a bunch of footage of them, okay?
Oh, like in their apartment? Where they live?
You need to stay attached to them at all times. You need to be around these people and hang out with them at all times.
Need some strong glue then.
And always filming these motherfuckers pretty much anytime something's happening, you know, for the most part, for this documentary.
Okay.
Alright, so Red's PO is BN Bad News 796.
Okay, being like in bad nudes, 796.
Yeah, Bad Nudes 796.
Okay.
Okay. They will know. I've already briefed them on what's going on about how you filming a documentary on them and the making of this show that they're about to be involved in. Okay.
Okay.
So the sooner you can link up with them, the sooner you send them a letter. I'm expecting to see you walk on the other side of his desk and send letters to people immediately. At least 2 different letters, one to Gary and one to Red.
Okay.
The sooner you link up with him, the sooner you get footage, the better. And the sooner that you're out there getting more B-roll and more footage for the weekly update and any of other projects, the better as well.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Bruno, I fucking
know
love
your
you.
name's not Stan, but this rhymes.
I love you, and I can't wait to promote you, and I can't wait to make you more money. You're integral to this company. I just need to know that you're not getting influenced by some crazy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
No, never again.
All right, I'm gonna send this guy a letter. We're gonna see if we can track him down. Actually, Bruno, do you have a car here?
I have a Vespa.
Okay, come on.
It's pink.
Beautiful, love it. Send those 2 letters, and I'll meet you on your Vespa. All right, send those 2
Okay.
letters to those people. I'll meet you out here. The fuck is this Vespa? Is your Vespa in the back?
Oh, it is. It is.
All right, I'll meet you out back with your Vespa after you send those letters. Yeah, Red and Bruno are gonna be fucking gold together. I love that we're bringing some of these characters together. Thank you, Kev.
So, for the talk test, the outside walls, they're good. You can't hear through them. And it was basically I would say rule of thumb, like the end of that set of office things, or tables or whatever.
Have nobody,
And pretty much anywhere in the conference room.
nobody in the conference room, nobody on the end of those, past
Yeah.
those office tables.
Yep.
I got it. See me in there having a meeting, and you're around. Make people, clear out.
Yeah.
In those areas.
Sounds good.
What are you up to right now?
I just went, talked to Melvin, put some parts in my car. I was just gonna.
Was Chili there?
No, somebody was looking for him though. Moxley said he's been around.
Oh, but he hasn't.
They said they have seen him today. Like he's in the city somewhere.
We'll go try and track him down.
Sounds good. If you need a ride, I got you.
You trying to get high to Hayes?
Sure. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could. By the way, there was like no one there till like 2 o'clock at least.
Jesus, that's from
Today.
2 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's 12 hours.
Yeah.
Not a single
It's
person.
half
was
the
spoke.
day there
That's
wasn't an employee there. Yeah.
Not good. I mean, why? What are you thinking? We need to talk
I
about
don't know. I do
later,
like my job here. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
do
mean?
too.
So, and I've already put my parts in my car, so it's not like I need to do it myself.
Hey.
And if we're not doing the chopping thing, I would just say like, I'll hold off for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my weasel job. I like security, and I don't have to like physically stand here all day and
Right.
wait for people to
Yep.
come in. So that might be kind of boring in the mornings.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
who knows how many people actually come in?
It could be one of those things where, and we'll talk to them. We need people over there. It could be one of those things where if no one's in the office, you're not doing it. Get over there. I'm starting to
Yeah.
feel like we're always gonna have.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Yeah, just keep me posted, I guess. Whatever you want to do. It might be one of those things where we need you at some point. You never know.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm down for either. I think I just like it better here for now.
I'm gonna go try and get Bruno this camera, and then try and talk to Jilly about hiring more people at Hayes. And have you been able to do any cooking?
Not yet.
A try maybe?
Yeah, I could go try.
Somebody with you?
Nah, I'll be good. I
Yeah.
feel like having someone out there waiting is like actually worse. Because then if
Okay.
someone comes to scout and they see that person,
Right,
then they
right,
know
true.
I'm inside, you know?
All right. Well, I don't know
So,
what.
yeah, I'll just-
Got like a bike or something you use or some shit.
Yeah, I use my bike and just sneak in.
I guess keep me posted. At the very least, we'd see if it's getting.
Yeah,
Ovens
yeah, I
working.
can do that. All right, I'll catch you later.
All right. See you later, baby. If I'm not around, it's because I got to study about football for like an hour or something.
Oh shit! What football teams would you study about today?
I'm gonna be studying about all of them because I feel like I got to do some drafting.
Oh, okay. Heck yeah.
I know.
Well, good luck.
You're telling me. I've got like a lot of studying to do and like no time.
Yep.
Bruno's here, don't you worry.
Alright, Bruno, unlock this bitch.
Oh. I mailed Mr. the red man, and he said that I forgot what I said. Oh, I said bonjour, it's me, Bruno. Bruno wants to follow you around and attach to you like glue with the Soapy Oprah shows.
Did you mention documentary at all?
The Soapy Oprah show.
Two different things. The show is gonna be the show, but you're filming for a documentary.
Oh,
It's fine.
okay.
But he knows about the show, so hopefully it's fine. Just make sure you impress upon him that you're gonna have to follow his ass around. And him and Penny.
Okay.
Because we're gonna be like they're gonna be two of our main actors, I'm sure, in the show. So I'm sure you can understand the premise, right? You understand what I'm talking about, Bruno?
Oh, I do.
Okay. It's a beautiful idea. It's gonna be badass.
Oh, it's bad booty.
Oh yeah, it's bad booty.
Bad booty, baby.
So it's gonna require not only like people working on the show and filming that when they're doing their lines and everything, and we're actually recording the soap opera, but also at the same time we're gonna need somebody also filming like behind the scenes shit for the documentary, following these people around.
Okay, like glue.
Like glue, baby. Luna!
Oh, I thought you died.
Mr.
I thought
McCarthy
you
selling
been
it
kidnapped. I didn't-
and
I
using
didn't see
crimes.
it.
I swear I have no idea.
I'm telling you, I actually don't. My car gets stolen every single day. That was not a lie. Literally, my car gets. You ask anybody in chat, ask anybody around me. My car literally gets stolen every single fucking day, and I don't know what happens to it. Why? Because it's a 4-door, and it's a 504. And I literally am in there like every other day reporting my car is stolen. It's
What
kind of
happens?
funny. It's kind of funny. Bruh, it's because Weasel is like the new place to
I
steal
thought you
cars
brought
like
up
from
the
PDM,
substance
as well as the
that's
pawn
okay.
shop, because I own the pawn shop, so I park my shit outside the pawn shop and I'm doing inventory. We're doing deliveries, so I gotta go drive a slow ass 55-mile-an-hour van all the way to fucking Polito or someplace. And when I get back, my car's gone because a bunch of criminals just come through the car shop all the time, and they buy a lockpick and they go steal it and go do a job.
And of course, Helsing.
Absolutely, Helsing.
What's shaking, bro?
Helsing.
Well, buongiorno.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Oh, what's rocking? You rocking out with your cock out?
Yeah, I'm just making that money.
Oh, yeah,
Working
baby.
here.
Have you seen Jilly? I'm trying to get this guy a camera. This is Bruno. He's one of cameramen and
buongiorno.
editors.
I know Bruno.
Oh,
Bruno's
I
my
know you
man.
too. Nice.
I've
What's your
seen
name?
Melvin Brown. We've met
Oh, that's
3 or 4 times. You
Oh,
know.
very nice. I do.
Jilly was around. He's always everyone coming around looking for him, but he hasn't been around for a little bit. He was around a little earlier, maybe like an hour ago.
Shit. Did he say where he was going?
Yeah, I checked the Belmont. He seems to like going there.
Okay.
Otherwise, he might be napping or some shit.
I gotcha. How's
Also, there's something I need to talk to you about for a minute, Kenny, when you get a second.
yeah, Bruno?
Okay.
You know where the
What
Belmont's at?
I do. It's by the beaches.
Go to the Belmont and see if you can find Jilly. He's got blonde hair. You know who Jilly is?
He's got blonde hair.
Yeah, good enough. See if you can find him. If you can find him, let me know that. Let him know we need to talk and that you're trying to get a camera at 98 and you work at Weasel, all that stuff.
Okay, so Julie with red hair. I
Yeah,
thought
if
were
you
all fine.
can't find him at Belmont, Bruno, just keep an eye out for him and go do your thing. Go track down Red. Go track down the lawyer. Go get some footage, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, don't you worry. Thank you, Mr. Kenny.
But also, if you know what, actually, just come back here first before you after you check the Belmont.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, high five.
All right.
Got just like a thing.
I just wanted to let you know,
I'm whispering.
Larry came in here and I helped him out.
Okay.
Threw a Garrett turbo in his car and a set of tires.
Oh, beautiful. You
But I just ate the cost. So
really
yeah, so I'm down $6,000, but I'm just trying to help out, the cause here.
$6,000 you paid for this motherfucker?
Well, I didn't know what to do, and he said he needed it, and he said, what can you do for me, Melvin? And we did talk about, helping him out, and I originally thought I could, he just eat it on the installation fees, but it sounded like he was gonna die or something, so.
Alright, well, I got you. What are you thinking, all 6, or what do you want to do?
I don't know. I just figured I don't know. I don't really see I mean, I love to help out, but just me eating the 6 is a little hard.
Alright, here's 6.
It was like all the money I've earned from this place.
That's what I'm saying. It was a super fucking generous.
But I don't know if Larry's if he's planning on paying me back, or if he was, I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know. Head to the bank and drop that shit in there.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Come with me.
Yeah, okay. Got literally a knife. That's all I got.
Yeah, I gotta get a flashlight, because I have no weapons.
Yeah, definitely. Let's not do that every time, because I'm bleeding out. I've already paid that guy, like...
Well, his car's ridiculous now.
Okay, is it?
Yeah, he's super happy with it. You want to ride this thing?
Oh, yeah, baby. Melvmobile, this thing's badass. I've been telling stories and the legends of how... Oh, shit. Behind us. Ah! Holy fuck. I've been looking for you. Check it, baby.
Not much. Just got out of the office.
A couple things. I know we got to catch up about some shit that I've been missing. The 2 main things. First thing is I got a cameraman named Bruno who's also an editor who's like needs a camera from Dynasty A.
Okay.
And he's like a really good one. He's the one who puts the entire weekly update together. He's like
nice.
integral. I'm also got him and the other TV guys working on a soap opera and also a documentary of the filming of the soap opera, following around Red and Penny. Are those 2?
Red, yeah. I don't think I know Penny.
It's like the blonde who is his fiance. They're always together.
I don't know. I feel like Red's had like 4 or 5 different girlfriends since I've known him.
Very true, and why I also think that this documentary is gonna be fucking.
Oh yeah, yeah. We need like a show, like a dating show for Red. That'd be pretty funny.
What kind of show?
Like a dating show, like everybody
Oh my
competes for Red's
God.
heart.
Yeah.
We need a dating show for someone. That'd be hilarious. to
Red's
watch.
World.
Red's World. I'll rent out the Playboy Mansion for that show for Weasel.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, we could just film there. Nobody owns it, I guess, technically, right? Fuck it.
Yeah, but just to cover our ass, we can say that we rented it.
The other thing is, I was at this place and with some of the boys at like 2 a.m. or like 1-ish a.m., whatever the fuck it was, and we're pretty sure checking in and out of this place. This place had like 12 hours of no fucking people in the shop.
Look.
Yes. Okay, we're on the same page. Because
Yeah.
I know Melvin is like the only one here, and he was telling me it's like, kind of gets lonely a little bit, so it wouldn't be bad.
I
having
bought some arcade machines for Melvin.
Beautiful.
And for whoever else gets bored.
Beautiful.
Because it's happened,
one of them
Moxie's
Doom,
got
he
it a few
loves
times
Doom.
where it's just an hour or 2 by herself.
Yeah.
Rad and me have been here sometimes for an hour or 2 ourselves. I know the same for everybody in the day. So what we're gonna do is over today and tomorrow we'll have people come in. They can leave their name and PO, with anybody here, even Melvin. Just throw it on a notepad for us, and then we'll reach out and set up actual meetings with them starting tomorrow for interviews, and we'll have Moxie and Rad interview people, and then the ones that get greenlit we'll send over to Moxie to get their toolkit over from Benny's. They'll do their training here and they'll start working here. I'd like to get at least 5 so we can have a good amount of people during those later hours and earlier hours for everybody else. And then I wouldn't mind having another 2 or 3 that are around just the normal times too. So we'll hire like 5, maybe 6, 7, who knows.
I love
Depends on
that.
who shows up,
Love
who's
that.
good.
That'd be great. Melvin will be less
Yeah.
lonely. Is Doom back there on one of the machines? He loves Doom.
Yeah, it plays in the one on the left.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. Just bringing some life into this bitch because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
make it a hub. Even if people are just hanging out here for like a little bit and there's not like a bunch of shit going on, they'll be less bored. And if they see cars and shit outside and the place is open,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
will attract people to come in here and they'll at least check out the menu. And then our powerful
100%.
sales team will just fucking spit all these reasons why they should buy this. Bada bing, bada boom, we make more sales.
Okay, let's go to the office real quick.
Did you hear about Polito?
Yeah,
And
that's what I was
Moxie's
gonna
involvement?
Bring it up. Moxie's not involved at all. I think you ran off with 2% of the information, sadly, and you heard it
Maybe.
from Levi.
No, I heard it from Moxie herself. I talked to her.
Well, then I don't know how she didn't clear it up because I also talked to her and everyone else.
She's running the books over there.
No, she's not.
Well, she's running the like the pricing and shit. Like the books we have
No,
for
she's
Pawn
not.
Shop. That's what she told me. You literally told me that.
I know, but I think you guys got very confused then because I asked her very frankly to tell me what she's actually doing. And all she ever did for them was they asked what we're selling our stuff at. And that's it. And I said, well, they could have drove anywhere and seen that, so who cares? But I've heard from everybody. I've heard some weird shit from Chance. I don't even know who owns the place. It's Blair. Blair something. I've never even.
Blair,
I don't know who
Blair
that
owns
is.
it. I've already had the Weasel
The
team
Dr.
investigating
Blair
that
or
shit
what?
too. Blair with like black hair.
I don't know.
She works at Benny's. It's a whole Benny's operation. All of Benny's pitched
That
in.
makes sense.
Everybody in Benny's pitched in, and they got investors from everywhere, like Nora and the fire department.
I'm sure there's fucking 15 people deep in that thing.
Yes, yeah. They had to pull in a fuck ton of people, and they invested, and they bought the shit, and they immediately undercut our prices.
Oh, for sure.
And
That's the only way they'll make money. But
and Moxie was like telling me she was like involved at least. I don't know if she invested. She might have.
no, she's not.
But she definitely was like running the the pawn shop type book. She was like doing that for me.
Okay, well, she's not. She literally just had a normal conversation with them and told them what we sell shit for. But either way, there's no reason to be concerned about Polito because, look, in the grand scheme of the whole island, it's great that someone is doing some shit in Polito finally.
Definitely,
right? Cool.
definitely.
Let's hope they a couple people work up there and people actually want to actually live and do shit in Polito. Now, if these guys, I've already heard what their prices are. Even if they spent what we did to get everything stocked and to get their prices low, they're not gonna make shit. Like they're making like maybe $100 on a great engine, so they're not gonna make any money, which is just awful, especially with all those people investing. And the only way, which it hasn't stopped us yet, and it's been a day or two since they've owned it. We're still making a shit ton of money here, but the only way that anyone would ever say, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna drive all the way from down here all the way to Polito, is if it's like a couple grand off. Everyone, even if you're a penny pitcher, you're not going all the way to fucking Polito for $200, $300 off. Like no one's doing that. And then they have to actually be on the clock to install it. Because if they're not, then they have to come all the way back down here and get it installed. So I have no real, issue with Polito being a thing. It is what it is. It's cool, great, and naturally they have to undercut the prices because it's all the way in Polito, in the middle of nowhere.
I got no problem with any of that. I don't know. I expected the undercutting prices from anybody who was
100%.
outside the city. The only thing I didn't want is the slippery slope of having conflict of interest.
Oh, we have no ties. Literally, Moxie just was telling them what they asked about how much we sell shit for. That was it.
So
apparently, Chance is the only conflict of interest because he helps us, but he owns Benny's, so that's about it.
And that's the weird thing is like now is Benny's gonna be sending people up to Polito and telling them that they can get cheaper prices instead of going to Hayes?
No.
Probably.
I doubt it unless there's one of the people that are invested in it working at Benny's, which that kind of
all
happens.
of them. It's all of Benny's. All of Benny's pitched in together along with like Mirpak Tavern or some shit.
Well,
to get that shit off the ground.
It kind of happens, but people already know Hayes and they know us, and a bunch of people that work here are very popular around the city, so it's really not that big of a deal. But here's the idea I've had for days, and we haven't ever been able to talk about it.
Yeah, let me
yet.
cop by the way, DJen.
This was even before I knew Polito got bought, because I knew Polito was getting close to being bought. Remember the first or second day that these auto shops around the city, someone told us that someone did buy it? Now, obviously they were wrong, but we knew it was kind of coming, right? So, in my opinion, it's only going to be a matter of maybe a week until somebody snatches up the other two, right? Now, follow me for a second. What if we go back to our original plan and we take the Southside one and we have Hayes and we own the only ones in the city and they're the same prices, they're the same everything. They can both be hubs, they can both employ a bunch of people, and we don't have to worry about some dickhead right in the city trying to undercut us or starting problems or starting that. It's very easy to do. We could literally probably do it today.
I'm not against it, but the funding for it is gonna be a problem.
Probably not. Here's my idea. I would give you your 180 that you spent here back to you. So boom, you're right back at 180, and then I would even go half and half with you on it. So then me and you half on the south side, and then we can literally have 2 hubs. Because we could do that now, because it's definitely going to be soon. Someone's going to buy that. They know Polito got one, and Polito's got shit prices, so they know if someone in the city's smart, they're going to be like, okay, well, Polito's doing it wrong, Hayes is doing it correct, but they could buy the one down the street from us, right by Benny's, and then try to undercut this one. And then there isn't kind of actual competition, because I don't really see Polito being anything. No one's ever going to go to that shithole in Sandy, so. But that's my idea, because then that's a nice spot in the south side. It's a 50-50. There's more money flowing in. It'd be the same prices, and it's a decent spot where if you wanted to do the the used car thing, you could definitely do it there. You're right in the south side where your ballers all are, so they could either help out with protection if you needed that.
I mean, I'm gonna
or
stop you right there.
throw them
I
in at
don't want
mechanics.
to get bought out of this, to be honest.
Okay.
So, I mean, look, I know I bust Rad's balls about not being here that much, and whether that's the truth or not, which probably isn't, because I know she's here, I definitely care about this place, and I was the biggest advocate for getting it. And you're right, this is the best location, especially
for sure.
talking about all the other stuff. So I definitely want to be a part of this. And I know I've been on people's ass, but it's only because I can see ways for us to make more money. And I'll shut up about it. I mean, I get you guys don't want to be fucking hearing about it, but at the same time, the store can't, in the first week, not have people working at it for 12 hours, especially whenever it only is going to make us more money.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were
look,
told
hold
that
on,
it was going to be...
I'm not pushing you out though. If I was pushing you out, I'd literally just give you 150K and say fuck off. There's no
Right.
paperwork. There's no nothing. So that's not what's happening. What the fuck's happening?
I don't know.
I hate that fucking Yee guy. He better not be in this place. I'll shoot
Who?
that fucking guy.
Yee?
Yee. Kid's a fucking moron. If you have him working for you, you might be.
No,
done.
I don't.
Okay.
But I do see his value. I'm trying to push him over to the loss. So.
Oh, you are smoked. But yeah, that's about it. Because Southside's definitely gonna get bought soon.
I'm not. So like, here's the thing. I would love to just be able to fund that bitch and do it like you said, but I still don't think the Southside makes the money that this place makes, because we could set this place up
probably not.
right, and it's like the best location in the city for sure. It's got
It'll
the
be set up
ATM.
right,
It's
too.
got right off the main road. All that kind of stuff.
It hasn't even been a week. We have already 5-6 people that work here. Probably in the next handful of days, we'll have double digits, and then it'll be running completely normal.
Yeah, this place
So,
would
that's
literally.
about it.
So that was my biggest thing, is after knowing about the Polito situation and knowing that in the future we were gonna have competition, stabilizing, making sure that the city knows that this is the go-to place, and having somebody always in the shop was like the biggest thing.
They definitely already know it's the place. Polito's going to be Polito, and there's no real competition. But again, the only reason we haven't thrown up a ton of flyers like we did just now for hiring is because it was the first few days.
Right.
Everything is now
What does-
calm, and now
what
we'll start
does
getting all these
Clutch
people in.
do?
So
Definitely.
legitimately, I know how you get, and you run around and you helicopter everywhere, but this place is going to be more than fine. We'll
Oh,
make a shit ton of money. We'll
and
get
I-
more
and I-
people in, and it'll start going nuts.
Listen, I mean, helicoptering's one thing, but bringing stuff that needs to be brought up is important. Like,
Oh, for sure.
if
But I'm
it-
saying it was already going to happen.
Definitely. I just got to make sure, you know, the first week is the biggest, because it's always going to just slow down after the first week. So, like, in my mind, it was like, well, if there's people not in there for 12 hours, that's 12 hours that we're potentially not making money. And with Benny's now, literally it bought up the Polito one, I could see them very easily being like, yeah, you can go to Hayes or the Polito shop, and the Polito shop prices are cheaper, and just
Well,
stop
here's the other
pushing
thing,
people
though.
towards fucking Polito.
If Polito is bought by all Benny's people, that means no one's going to ever be working at Benny's then. So it kind
Possibly.
of goes hand in hand. Or they'll say, go to Polito and then come back here and install it, which again, who's going to want to do that? You can just go to Hayes.
I would literally shut up about this place whatsoever,
And what
because
else?
I don't want to be
Different
even saying anything.
suspension?
I would literally just bust from Rad's balls to bust Rad's balls, so I hope she doesn't take it seriously, because I know she works hard and whatnot. But yeah, I just got to bring up these things so everyone's aware, because sometimes I'm the only person in the city during these times and everyone else is asleep, so like you guys would never know if I didn't say anything.
Oh, super late?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, we always try to look for the handful of people super late. So again,
Thank you.
we have all the flyers up. We did our big little grand opening weekend thing. We're sitting on 350,000 in sales in less than a week. No one close in the city is even close to that. It's probably already catching U-Tool. So now that everything is set up, we know how to run this place very nice. We're
Yeah.
coming up on our first week. And the best thing is, hopefully the PDM gets that new shipment of cars in, because everybody's going to want to come
You
here when
know,
that happens.
There's
They're going to
Yeah,
want to
for
put
sure.
transmissions and all wheels and turbos and all that shit in it. So that's where we'll be going.
So that's the other thing. I'm like a crunch for time right now, but it sounds great.
you're
I'll
good.
shut
That
up
was
about
it.
it. You guys are doing fucking incredible. I just wanted to bring up some things that needed brought up just until everyone was on the same page and aware, whatever. But I love it.
Starting tomorrow, I'll be here all day tomorrow, and literally we're just going to be doing interviews. So hopefully we get people with a brain cell, and then we can send them right over to Moxie, get them on Benny's, get their tools, and then they'll be literally here training and working. So
Love it. And we can also have people who are already here, like keeping an eye on them, like, you know, Moxie, Mel, and Red, and they'll see if they're fucking around.
Yeah, because we have 4 regularly here. It's those 3 in Dallas. Dallas, I really like. He's always here.
Yep.
And then we just need. The only thing that might be difficult is, you might have to send people our way for that I would never see that are not
definitely,
awake.
definitely.
Just get their name, PO, and either send them to me or just tell them to come here if they can
You want to
be
talk
around
about
at the same time.
You want to talk about sending people? I've already got people going to both the South Side and Polito shop to go fuck it up and rob the place and fucking make them unsafe locations and cause chaos. So
That's the other thing. Polito sucks because there's not an ATM in that big thing. You have to go all the way to the gas station across the street.
Yeah, it's
it's a weird spot.
I've got an entire like army of old fucking wrinkly people. Apparently that
Not the geriatrics.
Oh yeah, yep. I took them to the mansion to watch Matlock and sweet talked them after drinking them to
Invited me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I respected my elders. We went to go. I got him some food. I took him to the car show, and then we went to go to the mansion and watch Matlock. And then I made a deal. I was like, look, I would take fucking Matlock off the air unless you guys do this, and if you guys want some other stuff and all these other things. They're like, yep, we're gonna go talk to the council at the bowling alley.
I'll buy mobility scooters.
There you go, perfect. And they said they already had like a beef with Polito because they were like dying on the side of the road and no one was doing anything, and they're like yelling and people just watching them. So they're like, yep, we're gonna go fuck up Polito. I've talked to the Lost. I'm gonna talk to the Ballers. They're gonna go fuck up Southside, to make them like unsafe locations and drive business to us.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad we're on the same page because Polito is cool, but I also seeing it gonna potentially burn out soon. Because they have way too many cooks, too many cooks.
Exactly.
If everyone is also involved at Benny's, then Benny's is going to need to hire more people. Then they'll get bored working up in Polito with no one coming. Then they'll go back to Benny's. It'll be a flash in the pan over the next couple weeks. So who cares? But at the same time, we'll keep making a bunch of money. We'll have a bunch more people working here, probably fucking 15 by Thursday, Friday, and then we'll be just all the way cooking here.
This place becoming a hub. Like, people will be coming just to stop by, just to talk to the people, and then our salesman will be like, hey, you should check out this thing, yada, yada, yada. We'll be fucking rolling in it. Really beautiful. I'm not going to shut up about it because I don't want to piss anybody off. I just wanted to, like, help out and bring shit to attention, so I'm not going to say nothing about nothing. You guys are fucking killing it, and I obviously know you know how to fucking run a business and make sure that it's successful for sure.
Oh, yeah. If you hear anybody, over the night tonight that is looking to do mechanic stuff, just tell them we're doing interviews tomorrow. Just tell them to stop by.
Okay. Yeah, I will, for sure.
All right. Sick.
But,
well,
yep, I gotta go study about football.
Crunch.
Yep, I gotta go study about football.
Yeah, the season starts in a couple days.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I gotta do some drafting and shit like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
did mine yesterday. The newspaper. Getting ready with the boys. All the good stuff.
Okay. You excited about the team? Is it looking good or what?
Not mad at it. What pick you got?
Right. I won't know until 20 minutes, like right before some shit.
All right.
What pick were you?
Have fun with that. 2. I like being in the back. I don't like being in the front.
Really? Okay. Well, you must have gotten the fucking premiere.
Back to back.
Got something really good.
I got sweetness from the Bears. I heard the 85 Bears. They might be in for a good season this year.
Okay,
there
you go. There you go. All right. Well, shit. Yeah, Melvin. Maybe talk to Melvin, lean on him, because I know he's been putting like 10, 12-hour days, so he might have a good like pulse on what's fucking going on inside the shop.
Yeah, I told him today if anybody comes by asking about those flyers for a job, just talk him up, give him a little quick, not like an interview, right, but get a feel for him and then put their name and number in the handbook we have with the company, and then we can reach out to him tomorrow and set up a time. So he's like the first defense of people coming around today, just to see if they're decent enough to get an interview, because if they're dumb, he'll be able to bet, you don't need to talk to that guy.
Love that. Here's the last thing I have about cars before I gotta run. We are gonna start a used car place.
Yeah, you want to do something at D8 to grab a lot or what?
Whatever. Yeah, well, yeah, but whatever you want to do. I mean, you're welcome to be involved, obviously. But the idea being is we want to get like used cars going in and out of the city, because it seems like it's a more thing that's happening. So right now I have guys shopping around to find the best lot that they love.
I feel like a cool spot would be somewhere on like the east side, maybe.
You think so?
Like industrial place. There's a lot of lots over there.
It's true.
But we might be able to find one south side-ish or something. But
I mean, wherever.
Yeah, I think it'd be a sick idea, because we might be able just to pay Jay money. I don't know why I'm saying we. I'm not involved potentially, but
want to be?
You might.
Welcome. I mean, easy. It's gonna be like $40,000 to get in. It takes nothing, man.
Yeah, Because, man, all we have to do is have a contract with PDM to give them X amount of dollars up front for some of those contracts, so we don't have to go to them to sell the car between people.
Yeah, I want to get a stack of those bad boys, put them
Exactly.
in a safe, and then have
And
the
then-
people just hand out to people.
Imagine if the goddamn city ever put up the goddamn locksmith place that they said was coming out 2 months ago, where you could actually give people keys. We could rent cars too. You could come fucking rent a limo. You could rent this Lamborghini. You could rent whatever, right, for X amount of dollars.
Well, here's what I was thinking, and part of the reason I want to talk to you about it. So once somebody sells their car to the place, I was gonna have them come over here, take the parts out of the car, and put the parts back in our fucking shop. So
for sure.
we could have more parts, and then sell the car as it is without parts. So then they'd have to come back over here and then buy more parts.
100%. Yeah.
So we would like double down on all of our money. We could take these cars. It'd be like repoing without, but like legally because they're selling to us.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, used cars would always make a lot of money because people always want to sell cars. We could buy a couple, and then, we'll just go out there and start flipping them.
Buy them for cheap.
Especially if we could, I was about to say, especially if people actually.
No, it doesn't have an interior column, but all I'm saying is
easier
we put an
than,
office in there,
having
one
to
of those
just find
office shells.
someone to sell it.
It's
Now
because
they
there's a
actually go
door
to
there,
a
there's a
lot
building.
and see that we have a
We
handful
might
of
be able to
cars
get an
also, so-
interior someday. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested for sure. If you want some capital or you want a partner,
Whatever you want to do. I just know that it's
that sounds like a good idea.
There's not one up yet, and we could literally get cars, have them driven over here, get the parts out, put them back in our stock for free of charge, and then literally have to, when they buy the car again, they gotta buy more parts to put in it.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like freaking
I
the
feel
whole
like somewhere
cycle.
in the city definitely would be nice for it.
Yeah, if
Maybe
you,
even,
if you
like
see a
Mirror
lot,
Park or something. I don't know.
that's actually not a bad idea either. If you got a spot, let me know. I got people shopping around right now, and then like once we have everything, we're gonna talk to. We have a good relationship with Jason.
Yeah.
I don't know. We pay him like a flat fee for like a weekly amount of, or like unlimited amount for that week for a flat fee for like all those contracts, and then we just put them in a safe, and then they could just pull them out, hand them to people, or do the thing right there. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, I gotta go.
All right. Have fun.
See you later, Jizla. Love you, baby.
All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Chloe.
Hey,
I gotta see you guys later. I gotta go study some football stuff. I got a draft coming up. Love me some Jizzler, man. Love it. Oh, fuck. Where the fuck is Bruno? Hey, Jilly. Hey, the guy's name is Bruno. He's got long hair and he talks like kind of Italian. He says buongiorno all the time.
Okay.
This is the guy who needs a camera. Trust me, he's not the brightest tool in the shed, but he's a whiz with camera and editing.
All right. Sounds good. Just is he around? Or?
He's around. He was looking for you at the Belmont, and we came here looking for you.
Okay.
He drives a pink moped. So he's like, buongiorno.
Pink moped.
Yeah.
All right. I'll look for him.
But
I'll
he's
probably
very
grab a couple deliveries. We're out of Garrett's.
very good at filming, very good at editing. Definitely a guy who needs to up his stuff with one of those good cameras for sure.
Sounds good.
Thank you. I
By the
appreciate
way,
it.
last numbers for you real quick. We're fully in profit. We're at 337 iron and only 319 spent, so we're all the way up.
God damn. Doing good, baby. We're doing good.
Oh yeah.
Chloe, spend lots of money here. We got you taken care of, yeah?
Heck you.
Heck you, Chloe. Heck you.
Chloe's too cute.
All right. Draft time. Draft time. Draft time. Draft time.
I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. Oh, I'm so nervous, man. I'm so fucking nervous, bro. I gotta pay my rent, too.